embarking on a whole new mission. Not really, but we are going to rebuild a truck. We'll talk about it when we get back. I'm Tim Johnson. You're watching Shop Tool Reviews. Okay, so a member of our squad actually went to an auction recently and bought a used vehicle. Now, it was actually a rebuildable title. Now, here in Florida, that means that it can be made to put on the road again. It can be titled again, but as far as the state looks at it, that it's not streetable, it's not worthy of being on the road, so you can't title it until you fix what's wrong with it. Now, once we actually show you around the truck, you'll probably wonder why in the world was it a rebuildable title. We cannot answer that, but the truck has been bought. It is here at our facility, and we're going to take a look around it, and we're going to start it up for the first time because we think it runs. We heard that it runs, but the battery was stone dead when we got it, of course. We have put it on the charge, and we think it took a charge. We're going to start it for the first time. We do know the transmission linkage is unhooked, so we don't know if the transmission is good. We also know that, well, let me not tell you any more about this. Let's take a look around the truck, and we'll show you what we're going to do with it. Okay, so here is the 2003 Chevy Silverado four-wheel drive, and it is a 1500 HD, which means it's a half-ton truck, but really and truly it has a 3/4 ton drivetrain. So you see the 8-lug wheels there, and it has the 6-liter V8 in it, so it doesn't have the 5.3, which the only way you could get a 6.0 and a half-ton was by having the HD. So here's what we're looking at. Oh yeah, big exhaust coming out there. That looks nice. Broken door handles. We have the tow mirrors. But there's the majority of our damage is right here on the front end. So you see the little X's there. That's where the insurance company has come along and made marks here. And really don't see a lot of the reason that they, in other words, totaled this vehicle. So we have some bumper damage. But as far as the grill's concerned, we'll probably replace that, but really not a damage to the grill. It's mostly just that bumper pushing that up. So I'll have to replace the lower bumper, the bumper filler, the bumper brackets. But otherwise, again, I don't even notice other than little scrapes and scratches there of why that's marked on the fenders. So used to have fender flares on. I don't know if those were ripped off, but anyway, that's the remnants there. And again, no paint damage. Looks just like some residual left there. We may try to polish that out, or we may put fender flares back on it. Has a set of hostile wheels on it, and no center caps on any of the wheels, so we may have to replace those. But let's just look at some of the damage of the vehicle. Again, there's our tow mirrors that seem to be in decent shape. Let's open this up. And number one, we have a sagging door, so we'll have to replace the door hinge pins. So that'll be one of the things we'll be doing. And it looks like the door panels have had their fair share of conversions, modifications, if you will. And then you probably already saw the driver's seat in pretty rough shape. Does have leather interior in it, so the backrest and the cushion on the driver's seat is going to have to be replaced, or at least heavily fixed. And the center console's in rough shape. The radio is pretty much gone, and it looks like they had a modified radio or a aftermarket radio in, and there's the GM radio that ended up in the truck. Looks like some trailer braking, and I think the bezel is actually in the back of the truck somewhere. So all these things are going to be fixed. Headliner, yeah, pretty rough shape. It's sagging, which is good because it's filthy as well, so we'll get that replaced, get a new headliner in it. And the passenger seat, not near as bad, but still in rough shape. Show you a picture from the other side here in a moment. But as far as the body of the truck, it's really for a truck that is, I don't know, 15 years old, 16 years old, I guess 17 years old. It's actually quite well to be a pickup truck, because usually you see them beat up with dings and dents all down the side of it, but it's actually a pretty good truck. Door handles broke on this side. Let's take a walk around here. And even the bed here is not too bad. you'll see here, even down a look down the side of it. I expected totally this thing to be banged up because it did have a fifth wheel that they pulled, or they pulled a gooseneck trailer, and usually the tailgates are beat pretty bad when you've got a gooseneck or when they are commonly pulling trailers. Down here we do have some rot right here in the corner, and even some Bondo where it's been fixed in the past. And this side of the bed is a little bit loose, but not too bad. Then even looking down the vehicle again, it's pretty straight to be a truck that's probably hauled a lot of equipment or a lot of stuff, maybe horse trailers, who knows. Let's take a look in here. And that door panel's not too bad a shape. And look at there, we got us a DeWalt battery. Ooh, that's a score right there. That seat looks pretty good. In fact, I think the seat cushions actually look pretty good. And there's the bezel to our instrument panel. So that's good, that's all in one piece. Looks like we got us some horns there. And hey, maybe that's a working, yeah, it looks like from a salvage yard. So got us a door handle, since most of them need to be replaced anyway. Okay, so we have a missing door handle here, and I pretty much already showed you that side. And then we've got a broken windshield up there, so we'll have to replace this windshield. Florida does not allow you to have a broken windshield, so we'll definitely have to replace that. And let's take a look under the hood. By no means filthy, by no means too greasy. I mean, it's a decent looking power plant. And again, this is the 6-liter. And look at that, they've already outfitted it with a K&N filter, so that's got to give us 50 horsepower right there. And the coolant looked decent in it as well, so I was happy to see that. And again, looking over it, typical residual oil on the valve covers and down the side of the block, but nothing too crazy whatsoever. But let's go ahead and hook up this battery and fire this thing up. Okay, so we got our battery somewhat tight. Maybe I can do without a wrench, we'll see. And oh yeah, that's another thing. So the column has been messed with as well. And even the this won't go into park, so the shifter's kind of stuck. Looks like they cut the wires on this as well. I think that goes to your tow haul button. Anyway, so let's see what we get here. Looks like we're powering up. Yep, got oil pressure. And idles well. No ticks, no knocks. Pretty rich, so I don't know if they've got a tune in this. Doesn't seem to be white smoke, so I don't think that was oil burning. Probably a lot of moisture. Engine sounds really good. Well, there you go. There's our walk around our new, not new, 2003 Chevy 1500 HD. So heavy duty, half-ton pickup. Again, it's got the 8 lugs on it, so pretty much a 3/4 ton drivetrain, at least as far as the axles are concerned. So what are we going to do with it? Well, we're going to take most of the stuff back to stock. So we're going to put on a stock bumper filler, get the grill fixed, probably detail the paint. Don't know how much painting we'll be doing initially. There's a little rust in a couple of areas, so we will address those issues. And we'll probably have different segments where we'll do a couple of different things, upgrades, if you will, or fixes, if you will, in each one of the videos as we progress in fixing this. We're also going to fast track this and do this quite quickly so that we can get this thing back on the road. We'll also maybe kind of document the process of what it takes for the state to actually recognize that, hey, this is a fixed vehicle now and we can title it to you. Which, by the way, it will always have a rebuilt title. So that's going to tell somebody that buys that truck, hey, this at one time was totaled or rebuildable and it was come back and now it's a rebuilt title. So some people that bothers, other people, hey, they don't care, especially when they're looking at a truck. Hey, does it drive straight? Is everything fixed properly? And it should be still good. So we're looking forward to this. We'll also be doing some upgrades, probably some different things for storage in the interior, maybe even some different engine components as far as tuning's concerned, maybe even go with a turbo or a supercharger in the future as well, and then address any oil leaks and things like that. Hey, will you let us know what you would like to see done on this? Also, keep track of us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And if you don't mind, would you hit that like button if you liked our video, and also subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. By all means, if you hated our video, then give us a thumbs down. But would you do us a favor? Would you let us know in the comments why? Have a great day and keep smiling.